this place that you think that's your heaven. Because you know, it's a lot of people they call it what we call it in the world karma. You know, they come back on you. Go ahead, bro.
Till they become to the fullness of their sins.
So the fullness meaning everything is fulfilled, meaning at the time that it's going to happen, that all the sins that Esau and the other nations are complete. When the Most High say that's enough. Go ahead.
So dealeth he with us.
Yeah, so it's the same way. Go ahead.
Lest that being come to the height of sin, afterwards he should take vengeance of us.
Right. Yeah. God. So he should take vengeance now, because all the time they've been doing iniquity and coming against us, and now we've been dealing with it. We in this slavery. We continue to be beat down and trodden down every day. But now, when it's fulfilled, it's full. That time is full. Now he's going to revenge us for the sake of what this goddamn devil did. Somebody give me Luke, the 16th chapter. Go ahead. 16th chapter. What you got?
I'm still holding Ezra 8, and I got Psalms 7 and 11.
Can he bring out the one in Psalm 7 and 11?
Bring it out, bro.
Psalm 7 and 11. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai judges the righteous, and Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is angry with the wicked every day.
And that's just the wicked. Well, he really angry with our people, which is wicked. The other nations know that their end is what their end is going to be, but our people are going to be burnt up along with the rest of the wicked, because the rest of the wicked is what they're following. They are those. Israel, not Israel at this moment. Israel is a heathen. Two-thirds. They basically not part of heathen. They see the Israel, but they have the heathen ways and customs that they attribute. Because, hey, saying that Sodomites, hey man, as long as they don't do that's where the heathen. Let them go. Because you think all the heathens was into that? Shit, it was probably 99% of them, but 1% of them goddamn heathens wasn't into that. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say every last one, but had a day off at it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Fuck it. Some of them didn't do it. You know what I mean? If it was about sodomy. Some of them didn't do it. But I'm just saying, but you gotta think about it. These things on devils will always, you can't really say that. You just gotta put them all in the same boat. But the so-called white man, and you got the scripture still?
Just need to pull it back up.
The so-called white man is going to be. Oh yeah, hold on to the scripture.
I got 16. Okay.
Just hold on. The so-called white man is going to have to pay for his sins against the nation of Israel. He's going to have to feel that fire, man. 2/3 is right with him. They're going to have to sit in the chair with him, in that electric chair. They're going to have to get put in that position where they're going to have to see everything they did flash back in their head, and what they did to their brother, the adultery they committed, the thievery they did, the wickedness, and best plainly, this whole thing was about the Most High picking who he wanted at the beginning anyway, who he deemed that was going to have to go, we was going to have to go through this to refine the elect, so it'd be to go through this so they could be shiny, man. Get that you go to you fast, that pure gold, that untouched, that silver without no dross, all that, man. Go ahead. You got something? Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to grab this real fast because you spoke about the 2/3 of the nation of Israel receiving judgment, as well as the other nations and Esau receiving judgment, and the judgment that's prepared for all three of them is right here. It's Revelations 9 and 14. It says, saying to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. It says, and the 4 angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year to slay the 3rd part of men.
Right.
And you got 3 parts of men. You got the sons of the Most High. You got the sons of men, and you got the sons of the wicked. Right. So the sons of men and the sons of the wicked are going to be destroyed.
Right, the sons of the man, the sons of the wicked, the sons of man are going to be destroyed, and sons of men are going to be destroyed. Meaning, they're not going to be like inseminated and disseminated off the earth. That means the Most High be alive, because we're going to have slaves in the kingdom. but they're gonna be taken down and diminished at the motive from the rank they in this world, just destroyed, man. Because we have been destroyed at this moment. You still see us here walking on this planet, but we're destroyed. So they're gonna come off that high horse they're on and be on the ground like we are in the scriptures, where we're gonna be on horseback, and they're gonna be walking on the ground. We're the rulers of this earth. Got more, bro?
Kai, it says that the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000.
Right.
And I heard the number of them. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire, and of jacinth and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, and out of their mouth issued fire and smoke and brimstone.
Right.
And by these three was a third part of man killed by the fire, by the smoke, and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths.
This brother just brought out that all the nations plus the 2/3 of Israel is going to be partakers in this thing. They're going to be bird food, missile food. They're going to be the ones that's going to be assimilated because of what? The wickedness that they obtain while trying to serve the so-called white man, woman, and child. Trying to be in their fashion. This is a white man's world, but you don't got to live in this so-called white man's world that you ain't got to live in. You got to, the earth, this world has been given to the hand of the wicked, and they took hold of it, and they ran with it. 2/3 ran with it. They ran with it. They had them Hussein Bolt shoes on, man. Their feet were swift to run the mischief, man. They were always eager and ready to get to Father. You see people, I know people like that, man. I knew people growing up like that. How do you wanna be in a game and you just want to do something to somebody that was weaker than you? It's 10 of y'all on one guy. That's wickedness. And every last one of them same guys got their ass whipped the same damn way, or got something took it from them, or got robbed or shot. Because they even got more wicked as they went on. At 40 years old, they're still doing the same thing, man. Still living in grandma's basement. You running her crazy, smoking in her house. And that's simple. That's small. But Israel, the Most High cursed, man. The Most High cursed 2/3, man. He let their ass be with the wind, man. That's why we got to be happy that we are a part of, Lord willing, to be the men of the Lord. Lord willing. Give me that 16 when you get a chance. You got some more?
Luke chapter 16.
You got more on that? Give me
In verse what?
Okay,
16 in verse what?
I just started one.
Okay. This is.
Oh, no. I want what you got. You got a shorter one.
Okay.
Yours will be long.
Psalms 7 and 11. I'm gonna read 12. I read 11. And if he turn not, he will with his sword. He have bent the bow and made it ready, and he had also prepared him to the instrument of death. He ordained his arrows against the prosecutor.
Yeah, the persecution.
Persecution.
Yeah, man. Hey, who was that? He said he turned his arrow to the persecution. What are those arrows?
And you know what that reminds me of? Because it says if he will not turn, he will with his sword. Esau, and it has a similarity to Balaam.
Okay.
When you go into the Old Testament,
right.
Who pretty much wanted to curse Israel, and he basically taught, Balak how to make Israel go off through sexual immorality,
right.
And having sex to invoke demons that were behind the deity Baal Peor.
Right.
Now remember when Balaam was upon the donkey, and the angel was standing in the way, and the donkey seen the angel.
Right.
And he crashed his foot up against the stone, and Balaam smote the donkey. And the donkey opened up his mouth and he prophesied. He said, why have you smitten me? I've been your donkey for such and such time. And he said, because you crashed my foot against the wall. He said, because I crashed your foot against the wall because there was an angel, ready to smite you. So
I'm helping you.
So he was helping you. So the scripture says if he would turn not, he will with his sword. And Esau ain't gonna turn out of the way.
Nope.
You know, so the Most High is about to whip that sword, and that sword being the ICBM missile.
Right. And he said because he said he had also prepared for him. The Most High prepared for him the instrument of death.
God.
You know, he said he ordained his arrows against the persecution. That's a lie. I said persecution.
Persecutor.
The persecutors. So the persecutors are Esau and the rest of the nations, even the 2/3. Those that where the missile's gonna be aimed at, because what the Most High said, he gonna take the election. It's gonna be beamed up out of here. So those are the ones that's not gonna be touched. I don't know. I know that smell when I
That's that old lady perfume.
Man, that's that old Raid perfume. Somebody got some Raid on it. But anyway,
That shit was so
Hey,
strong.
for these cockroaches.
Yeah,
you know?
That smell like rain.
Oh, man, I know that smell too.
God. So the instrument what the brother brought out was beautiful, because this is what he brought out about all the verse before when he was reading them about all before. So this is the persecutors is all the rest of the nations, even our people, the 2/3. And this is what it's about. Israel don't realize that they got the whole world, and they just giving it up for a couple of paper dollar bills, which is gonna be nothing in a few days, few weeks. I'm gonna say few days. It's only days. It's only days in this time, you know, because we ain't got that long. We in the last seconds. Not that these ain't the last days. These are the last seconds, bro.
Kind.
You know,
I was kind of thinking about it. You know, like what would be the reason that Esau would be trying to make it seem that his economy is strong, and you know, when it's really on the verge of collapse.
Right.
You know, and the reason that I came up with in my mind, well, he wants these people to believe in the system,
Right.
so that when it does fail, you know, they're so used to it and they don't know anything else.
Right.
They're gonna want them to come up with a solution,
Right.
you know, to fix it, because they're gonna want this back.
chip.
Yeah, so that's
You bringing up the chip.
God.
Beautiful. And that's because what would you do if you had received the chip? What's this? What you know how Esau love to give you incentives. Now you can get a home, you can get $100,000 in your chip account, you can get you can get college for your children. You know, hell, you might get a business. Just accept this chip, sign on and take on this chip. But knowing Esau, knowing that his time is at an end, he's going to try everything to get you in a trick bag where you can receive the mark of the beast and go, hey, what's that saying? If you gotta die, you coming with me?
Okay.
You know, everybody. You know, so we're gonna fool you, take the chip, tell y'all UIC the chip is an embargo, let them do that. That Johanna says Johanna said is embargo too, right?
I think Johanna said that it was Christianity,
philosophies.
I'm not for sure
I
exactly.
think it is an embargo with them too. So and IUIC is not even talking about the chip. They're not talking about the chip. So your mind is not on this thing. But regular people know about this mark of the beast.
Hey.
Not just regulars, people that you wouldn't even think or know about it. The Most High is putting it out there, but that don't mean they won't accept it. You know, even though they say they won't.
Hey, can one of the Akim grab Romans, the 9th chapter?
Yeah, come.
Verse, I want to say it's verse 17.
You got six.
That still holds.
Can you grab that first?
I'm almost there.
Because
I'm almost there.
it's not just that they want to take everybody else out with them. The Most High put a heavy spirit upon their heart to deceive them, to make them feel as if their kingdom will go on forever. You know, so he hardened their heart. You know, the same way that he hardened Pharaoh's heart.
But if you gotta die, you coming with me.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's what that missile was about.
Yeah,
that's what that missile was about.
17?
Yeah.
Okay, con.
Because they really want their kingdom to prosper and go forever.
Right.
But they do have that spirit like, okay, well, everybody's, you know, if I can't have what I want, everybody's going with me.
Go with me. I'm a fool because he's a cunning man.
Romans 9 and 17. For the scripture says unto Pharaoh, for this same purpose I have raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
Say it again. Read it again.
Romans 9 and 17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose I have raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee.
Right, and that's what the Most High is about to do. He's going to show the whole. When the scriptures say all eyes shall see him, that means everybody going to see his power. And everybody going to see and know that this is the power that created heaven and earth. And this is the power that everybody say didn't live or did live. They're going to see it that day. Read it again.
Verse 17, for the scripture say unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose I have raised thee up, that I might show my power.
So the so-called white man was raised up so he could show his power. So he could show that, look, I told you, you knew because Esau searches out everything. You knew I was real. The rest of you nations know I'm real. That's why you got your own guys, because you knew I wasn't your power. And for that same purpose, I raised you up so I can put you down and show you that my people, Israel, is the people that I chose. They are the people that I deem to be special to me. Go ahead.
That I may show my power in thee, that my name be declared throughout all the earth.
And his name be declared through all the earth. People gonna be. Hey, what happened when he went with Pharaoh and they heard about how the sea was parted?
They were told.
Was talking about that, man. They heard about it. How did they hear about it? Somebody had to survive to tell somebody, right? You know, even if somebody it wasn't the Israelites. The Israelites was going through. Our people was stumping through, and everybody was hearing when they come. They heard about what happened in